It's January payday, so come and budget my £100,000 salary with me. Now, I earn about £96,000 as my basic salary, but I also get paid for on-call, and that on-call equates to around £250 per week, and I do 26 weeks of the year. So over the course of the year, I get about £6,500 added to my salary, which takes me in and around 103k total income. Since October last year, I actually only work 4 days per week, so my full-time equivalent salary is around 125k, factoring in the on-call money as well. So for January, my take-home pay was £5,289.92. Now I am married and my wife does work, so I don't cover all of the bills, but here are my contributions to what we have to pay for. Household bills, £2,500. Now our total is around £4,000. That includes our mortgage, council tax, anything like that, anything to run our home essentially. Our food and toiletries come to £650. And for the most part, we shop at Sainsbury's, but we'll do little top-ups. We've got a local Tesco's and a local Co-op as well, but the main bulk, probably around £600 of that, goes on our Sainsbury's shop. I've actually just started using Sprive for that. So we now buy vouchers to do the online shop, and essentially we get 2.5% of that cash back, and they pay that directly off our mortgage. There's a link in my bio, and there's a QR code just here if you want to sign up and get a free £5 bonus. Car repayment is £230.64. Petrol, tax and insurance, £269.36. Now that's both mine and my wife's. A childcare cost of £275. And despite me earning a little over 100k, because of my pension contributions, my net adjusted income is actually below 100, so we do qualify for free childcare hours and the tax-free childcare amount. Now we don't max out the tax-free childcare because our bills are just not high enough to warrant it, but we essentially put around £250 into a tax-free account, and that gets topped up by the government, and we then use that to pay our nursery. Eating out, I spend around £200. Guilt-free spending is £250. Subscriptions, £49. That covers, I think we've got Spotify, I've got YouTube Premium, we've got Disney Plus and Amazon Prime as well. Pocket money for our 9-year-old boy is £22.50. And then gifts, I put aside £350. Now that varies from month to month, but essentially we're trying to get a bit of a head start on Christmas and stuff this year. Most of my kids' birthdays are towards the end of the year, and so we get to build up a decent head of steam in the first kind of 6 to 8 months of the year. Investments, just £150. Now I do prioritise my pension, so that £150 probably feels pretty low to you, and people on a far lesser salary potentially investing far more than me, but I do put in over 10 grand a year into my pension as well, and so that's really my priority for now. And the investments that I do make are via Trading 212. You may have seen my series. I'm currently investing £100 per month into my early retirement fund, and also £10 per week using the alphabet. So basically I'm going through the alphabet each week of the year, starting with A, going through to Z. That will take me through to 26 weeks, of course, and then for the back end of the year I'm going to do the same. If you haven't seen those videos, I tend to post them on TikTok and Instagram, but I will also be doing summary videos here on YouTube, maybe once a month. If you also wanted to start investing, you can get a free fractional share worth up to £100 from Trading 212 by using my promo code MARK or using this QR code. I will also put links in the bio. And finally, I do like to budget to zero, so what's left will go into our holiday sinking fund, and this month that is £343.42. That is about the deposit we need, in fact, to book our trip. We're going to go spend a week in Cornwall, and then there'll be some other trips, but that is the one we're going to book up first. We'll tend to do a week summer holidays and then a few long weekends dotted around. I'll take my girls away probably to Centre Parks at some point, and my wife may go away as well. Now, this income will remain fairly static for the next couple of months, but in April I should get my tax code reset because I'll have paid back any tax that I unpaid last year, and allow us to increase my take-home pay to around £5,500, and so then we'll make some adjustments. Also in October or November this year, our mortgage deal expires and we'll need to renew. Our original mortgage deal was 4.89%, and that is highly likely to come down to probably below 4%, meaning we could be saving anywhere around £300 to £400. However, if we see further rate cuts between now and then, which is highly likely, we could be saving up to £500 a month, and most of that will be directed into the investments to top that up. So that's currently £150. That would go to maybe £600, £650 ideally. How do you budget your money? If you're interested in a free budget planner, you can sign up to my mailing list at moneymondays.co.uk. There's a link below, or I have a slightly more advanced one that comes with a dashboard and net worth tracker. That's pretty cool, and it's £7. Also linked to my bio. If you haven't already, do like this video and subscribe for more content. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see.